Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to 16 Questions. 16 questions, fairly random in terms of who gets to join me in the lukewarm seat. I do have someone, I have a taker, someone who's interested. If you're interested, then that is the guest ticket. That is the guest link. https://streamyard.com, zap, and the rest of it. Type that in. And that's the way to get on the show. Hello, Erin. Hopefully, Erin, you're there. Oh, yep, Erin is there. Excellent. All right, so in this order, we got two takers so far. I'll do three. I can do three. We'll have Matt, and then we'll have Erin. So, Erin, hang tight. Matt, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm in a hotel. I just finished my I was here at the bowl season annual meetings, the conference, and we just finished. And I'm like, let's do this.
You're in repose. You're reclining. You're taking it easy. You got a cushion behind your head. This is going to be a psychoanalysis session with you on the couch, dude. What do you know about the show?
I know nothing about the show. I saw your post today.
Perfect. Then you know slightly less than me. There are 25 sets of 16 questions. Okay. So choose 1 to 25 to choose your set of 16.
Number 25.
3. Number 3. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, man. Here goes. What's the most important lesson you've learned in life?
Be nice. That's the most important. Be nice.
Be nice. Is that aka the golden rule?
Yeah, I love that. Actually, you're right. The golden rule is probably what I live by. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. Wish everyone did, or lots of people did. What's the best tip you'd give for making the world a better place?
I mean, isn't the answer be nice to everything? Just be nice, be kind.
Yeah, I think that works.
If we all
right?
do that, I think we'd be headed in the right direction.
Wouldn't that be nice? What's the best or most recent compliment you've ever received?
I ask great questions on my podcast.
Ah, yeah. Isn't that nice to hear when you get that feedback? Yeah.
Without being, I'm not a reporter. I'm not in media, and so it's good to hear.
That's great feedback, especially from people that have been on a ton of podcasts, right? Who have been through the usual questions.
Same old.
Yeah, they must get bored of being asked the same questions.
Well, that's why I love this. I mean, this is,
it's
left field. Unique questions. It's not the same.
It's left field, isn't it? It's it's fairly random. Be honest. Do you like tofu?
Sometimes I'll eat if it's got sauce on it, but in general, I don't.
What kind of sauce?
Like Chinese, like in a black bean sauce or something like that.
Yeah, it needs something, I feel.
It needs flavor.
Yeah. Have you ever used a fax machine?
Of course, yeah. Back in the day, I'm old.
Me too.
Someone wrote on LinkedIn, did you see it? I'm connected with someone who's a recruiter, and he said he got a resume with no email, no phone number, and no fax.
Oh, what did he do with it? Oh, no. What a quandary.
It's the first time. I'm sure you can find that person. I don't know if you want to find that person, but I'm sure you can.
Exactly. How would your parents describe what you do for a living?
Well, my dad's not around, and I started the business after. My mom, she loves to tell people, and I don't. That's a great question because she was something with tickets. That's all she would know. He does something with tickets.
Mom, can you be a little more specific?
My mom is the queen of. Hey, I met this person on the plane who does something with something, and I don't know.
Nice.
I said, great. Well, let me know.
Yeah, good conversation. Thanks for sharing, Mom. Nice. If you could have a drink with two famous people, dead or alive, who would you pick?
Oh, man. That is actually the last question that I ask on my podcast, but I make it alive. And alive, I'm going to pick Obama.
Oh yeah,
Would love to have a drink with Obama.
that would be good.
Um, I
Get an
love Jason
invitation,
Bateman. I love
Jason. Oh
Jason
yeah,
Bateman, but
yeah, yeah,
yeah, but
yeah.
I don't know who I would pick if it was someone who died. Maybe
Well,
Jackie
you've answered
Robinson.
Jackie
Yeah, I would do
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson and Obama instead of Bateman.
Nice. Well, maybe you can get an invite to Obama's birthday bash. I think it's his 60th. That
We could do a nice ticket for
yeah,
his 60th, commemorate it.
but due to COVID, the guest list has become shorter and shorter. Jason Bateman, did you happen to see him in Ozark?
Yeah, he's great in Ozark, but he's great. I mean, his stuff. There was a spelling bee movie he was in. Was
Oh, that was
hilarious. Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, yeah. I don't
yeah.
think I've seen him in anything bad. Yeah,
No.
he's one of my faves. And Jackie Robinson, absolutely. The stories. What would you eat for your last meal?
Mm. Chicken wings or chicken tenders. That's my favorite.
Okay. Anything to drink?
A Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper to wash it down with. What advice would you give to someone entering your profession?
Entering my profession. What's my profession? Entrepreneur, sales. What?
Dude, yeah,
Just
you bracket.
be genuine.
Be genuine. Yeah,
Be genuine.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Unless you're an asshole, and then don't be genuine. Be what you
Be,
aren't.
be a non.
Don't be yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, be a non-asshole.
Yeah.
What's the biggest myth in your profession?
Well, I can tell you that COVID is such a huge scapegoat for everything. Everything people are doing is under the guise of COVID, and they're just using it. So that's what I would say is just to use COVID as an excuse for a reason to do a lot of things like go cashless or, digital tickets. I understand why they're doing it. It's not to be safer. A lot of things that people do is just for the perception of it, which a lot of people feel comfortable with. But it's not. That's what I would say.
So yeah, you're saying that the pandemic has given a lot of people or a reason to hide behind it as an excuse for something not happening. What is the least sexiest name?
The least sexiest name.
Yes, in your opinion.
I might get in trouble if I say this.
I know. Choose carefully, Matt. Choose carefully. No, not
probably
Mom's.
my mom's name.
That's fine. You can do that.
Barbara is my
Barbara?
mom's name. Yeah,
Barbara?
For me.
Ba.
I think any name can be sexy though if you're. It just depends who's saying it, right?
I agree with that. All right, let me flip it. What's the sexiest name? Matilda.
Well, my wife's name is Temi, so that's. But I think
Temi?
something like Temi, Temi.
That's a nice name.
But I think maybe like Alexandria or something like that.
Alexandria. Is Temi short for anything? Temi? No.
It's just Temi. Yeah.
What a beautiful name.
An interesting name, right?
Totally unusual. I don't think I've heard that before. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Be careful. Be careful here.
What does everyone look stupid doing?
Yeah.
I would say probably sneezing.
Sneezing. Yeah, absolutely. Good one. What was your nickname at school?
Man, I had, they called me Gookus and Franchise. Those were my Franchise and Gookus were the top nicknames.
Gookus seems completely random.
There was a basketball coach. His name was Matt Gookus, so they would call me.
Okay.
They'd call me Matty Gookus, and
that makes complete sense. That makes complete sense. Penultimate question, 2 to go. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a good question too. I'm arrested with no explanation. What they think I did?
What would they just assume? They would leap to a conclusion that it was Matt. Matt had probably been nabbed.
It's got to be like something about sneaking into an area of an event, a game, or concert that I wasn't allowed to be at.
Keeping on brand. I love it.
Yeah.
Final question. You've been made CEO of a large company. What would you make compulsory?
Oh man, are they gonna keep this video for when I become? I already am a CEO of
Yeah.
a small company.
Well, what about a large, like a conglomerate? Yeah, many people, thousands of people under your rule.
I would give vacation, like time off. I would make sure that where the time off is first of all, you have to take time off.
You'd have to take it, yeah.
Yeah, and you'd have enough of it. I don't like unlimited. Unlimited, I think people feel guilty about it. If you give them enough where they don't have to worry about it.
Yes.
Like down in Florida, they start you at 2 weeks, which is, I mean, that's 10 days. It's crazy how little it is. And I've lost job offers asking for like an extra week unpaid.
Right.
And
That's
then
crazy.
they rescind the job offer. I'm like, 2 weeks. I mean,
it's nothing. Yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm in Chicago. I'm in Chicago, but coming from the UK and Europe, we used to have decent vacay packages from day one. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a thing in Europe. Yeah, we need our rest. Yeah,
that's what I would do. But that's a good question. Is this what else has anyone ever said, or is I'm the only one who had this one?
No, several people have been asked this, and vacation has been one. Certainly, meetings, right, to stop the pointless and endless meetings has been another from the top of my head. Dude, those are your 16 questions. How do you feel?
Great. It's great. I love it. We should put together a list of the things so that people who are CEOs can understand what people think is important.
We should, because they all watch this show. No, they don't. Matt, hang with me if you can. I'm gonna put you back into the green room, and then I'm gonna bring you back with your fellow 16 questions participants. Thank you so much, and hang with us if you can.
Yeah, thanks, that was great. Thanks. I'll be here.
Thanks, Matt. All right, so we've got Erin next, and then we've got Chris in that order. Erin Hutchinson, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me on 16 Questions in the lukewarm seat. Are you nervous?
I am not nervous.
Oh, you should be very. So do you know how the show works?
This is the first time I've gotten to watch it because I'm always teaching classes when you have it. And I, for whatever reason, can't seem to get like a rebroadcast of it. So I just watched Matt. I'm glad I got to watch him first. So now I kind of have an idea of how it works.
And what do you teach?
I teach job search webinars. Well, used to be in person, but now they're webinars. So, resume writing, interviewing, LinkedIn, all of that kind of stuff.
So important. A vital service you provide. Erin, 1 to 25, you can't choose 3 because that was Matt's. Which set would you like, 1 to 25?
I'll go with 12 because that was my daughter's basketball number.
All right, good enough. All right. Have you ever attended the Olympics?
No.
Do you want to?
In the past, I would have loved to have gone to watch gymnastics. That was my sport, but now I don't know if I don't know if I would or not. But I've never been. Do you meet people who have gotten to attend the Olympics? Like, I feel like that's a big deal.
No. Well, one person did say yes to that question, and she went to the London Olympics, and I can't remember what year that was. So she was lucky enough to go there.
Okay.
What are the colors of the 5 Olympic rings?
Okay, let's go red, yellow, green, blue. Red, yellow, green, blue, black. I think.
Nailed it. Blue, yellow, black, green, red. Yes. Well done. One of the few questions which is actually looking for an actual answer is instead of whatever you want to,
I'm nervous.
Whatever you want. Well, you nailed it. Is perfect the enemy of good?
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Elaborate on that.
As a recovering perfectionist, and that's a constant battle. I have to say that I just think that it's the enemy of good because perfectionism is something we can never reach.
Right.
But we can always reach good. We can always reach better for ourselves, but not perfection. So
yeah. Self-improvement is fine, but perfection, that's problematic.
Perfection. Oh, it's exhausting to try to do that.
Yes, it is. Agreed.
Yeah.
Another question that actually has a correct answer. What famous painter splattered or dripped his paint on the canvas?
Oh, I have no clue.
Jackson? Pollock.
Oh, okay. See, I'm not a big art person, so
that's okay.
Jackson Pollock. Hey, now I know
Jackson,
something. Now
indeed.
Look at that.
Are you the master of your kingdom? Or should I say mistress of your kingdom?
Yes and no. Sometimes I question if my dog is the mistress of the kingdom because I didn't train her. Yes, in a sense I am, but also I have my spiritual beliefs that I think that that's the ultimate master of my kingdom. But as much as I can be, that's maybe a control thing right there. But yeah, as much as possible, I am in control of myself. I will say that.
Right. That's a great answer. Should you hate the player or the game?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes.
I hate players who play games. So
I like that answer.
Like like why not? Why play games? Why not? So it's not like, hey, great, but I just hate players who play games. Just be real.
That's a mic drop. That's a mic drop right there. What do you wish you knew about your profession when you were starting out?
That's a really good one. I didn't come into this on purpose. I didn't come into training on purpose. So I think probably just the biggest thing would be that I'm not a perfect speaker, and I've gotten very okay with that. At first, I tried to be the perfect speaker. And I think now I love being not perfect. I have days where I'm just like, I can't get the words out right. And I love that because I think that connects people, makes people feel more connected to me. I'm more relatable to them. So
absolutely,
just to not be perfect, which goes back to that perfectionism thing.
Yeah. People love the authenticity and they can relate, can't they? When things don't always go right or to plan. I blank because of blank. Fill in the blanks. I blank because of blank.
Ooh. I travel because of happiness. I'm happy because I travel. Either way it works.
Travel is what you do for joy and fun. What unpopular opinion do you have? What unpopular opinion do you have? What's something that you say or do that other people go, what? Well, they don't get it.
Well, okay, I'll go with the silly one. I hate barbecue sauce. Like it is, I hate barbecue sauce.
Really?
Yes, I do. I'll do a dry barbecue, but I hate barbecue sauce, and most people are like, "What? Who hates barbecue sauce?" So there's that.
So is it all barbecue sauce? Because, I mean, there's variations, obviously, depending on the region, right? There's vinegar-based and etc. But it's just across the board?
It's pretty much across the board barbecue sauce. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, I hesitate to ask this next question because it's food-related.
Oh, I love food.
What's the strangest thing you've put peanut butter on?
Ooh. Probably like I had gotten some apple cinnamon bagels and they were really bland. And so I was like, let me try some peanut butter on it. It actually really helped. So
it helped them out. Yeah.
That's probably the strangest thing.
Yeah. I'm a fan of cheddar cheese. Try cheddar cheese and peanut butter. It works. It shouldn't, but it definitely works. Trust me on this. Trust me on this.
I don't know about that, Andy.
Yeah. No, try it. Crunchy also. Try crunchy. Choose a celebrity mean tweet. Go. So can you say something mean about a celebrity in a tweet format?
Oh man. Okay, this is going to be bad because it's going to be political.
Do it.
Donald Trump, ... Let's add, run-on sentence, ... Shut up. That would probably be it.
Fair enough. How many ping pong balls fill a 25-meter pool?
Has somebody done this research?
Yeah, someone worked it out.
Okay, I won't Google it. That would be cheating. I'm going to go with 1 million.
1 million?
Yeah.
I don't know. I Googled it and then I forgot to. I don't know. I mean, you could be right. You could be right. You could be close. You could be ballpark.
Now I'm going to Google when we're done.
Yeah, 1 million. I mean, I think that's close. What's the Miranda statement read by cops to potential crims?
Oh, no. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be provided to you. I think that's it. Is that it? Is there more? I might have heard that once or twice. No, I'm
through cop shows, right, on TV.
Yeah, right.
Osmosis,
I watch all those. Yeah.
It obviously sunk in. Very well done. What's your biggest indulgence?
Travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penultimate question. What is the worst state of the union?
Ooh. Well, I mean, I haven't been to all of the states, but I would just go, maybe Alaska. I've never been there. I'd like to go actually visit, but I don't know that I'd want to like live there. I always think it's really interesting because it's cold there. But then when I heard they have mosquitoes, I was like, how are there mosquitoes? So I think the combination of cold and mosquitoes is like, what?
Yeah, it must be the rainy season or when it gets whatever their warm is, the mozzies come out. Yes. What is the best state of the union?
Ooh. Well, just on not speaking politically or any of that stuff, I just went to, let's go Hawaii. Yeah. I've been to Hawaii and it's beautiful.
Yes,
it's beautiful.
It's fantastic. Where did you go?
Can't beat the colors. I was actually in on Oahu, so all the populated areas. I want to go to Maui, but yeah, I couldn't beat the colors. I felt like I was in a cartoon.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I went to Maui, went to Hawaii for the first time, and Maui is fantastic. Absolutely. Yeah. Erin, how do you feel?
Great.
That's interesting. That was it. If you're able to, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
If you're able to hang in the green room, enjoy our virtual snacks.
Absolutely.
And I'll bring you back towards the end of the show. We got one more participant.
Sounds great.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you.
And finally, I'm going to bring this chap, Chris Holzner. Oh, I recognize that person. Chris, unmute yourself. There you go. Holzner. Holzner is a good German name.
It is. As I understand, it means woodsman.
Woodsman, I think I was just about to take a guess at that. Yes, indeed. Wie geht? Wie geht es Ihnen?
No.
No. Nein, danke. All right. Dude, what do you know about the show?
I was put up to this by Nicole. So she said she said it's a ton of fun, and you're a nice guy, so on and so forth.
Nicole's a very nice lady. Yes. All right. So all you have to do is pick 1 to 25 to start with, Chris. Pick 1 to 25. You can't pick 3. You can't pick 12. So those are knocked out.
21.
21. Wow, I like the decisiveness. You went straight for it, dude. 21. All right.
Multiples of 7 are close to my heart. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that your roulette strategy as well?
I don't gamble. I don't even know how to play roulette.
Good man. All right. So 21. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
When was the last time you felt you had a new lease on life?
Wow. Honestly, pretty recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
It's pretty personal, but some things came to light, and I was like, oh, I really need to rethink what's going on here, and I did, and it I'm still working through it, but it was just maybe in the last 6 weeks.
Outstanding. Very happy to hear that. What TV show character would it be the most fun to change places with for a week?
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, straight away. What was cool when you were young, but isn't cool now?
Tight roll jeans.
Yes, agreed. If you were moving to another country, but could only pack one carry-on size bag, what would you pack?
Wow. And I'm moving there?
Yeah, you're moving permanently. You got just one carry-on. What's going in that carry-on? What are the essential items in that carry-on?
Wow. A laptop, my phone. I have to go through my just one or two knickknacks that mean something to me, I suppose, and maybe a favorite T-shirt.
All right, so connected to the digital world and a T-shirt. Because you can buy other stuff there, right? You can buy clothes and that stuff there. Absolutely.
Like a favorite coffee cup.
Okay, we'll include that. If magic was real, what spell would you try to learn first?
The spell to make myself happy.
Yes, absolutely. That's a good one. I would do that. What goal do you think humanity is not focused enough on achieving?
Unity.
Unity. Getting on.
I mean,
getting on together.
All working towards the same thing.
Yeah.
We all have our own agenda. All little groups, and then it just goes all the way up the chain.
Right. Find out what we can agree on and do that. Consensus. What problem are you currently grappling with?
Wow. I mean, it's at work, I suppose. Just how to handle difficult situations, I think, is probably at the forefront of my mind right now.
Yep. Okay. What game have you spent the most hours playing? What game have you spent the most hours playing?
Baseball.
Baseball.
But it's been 30 years, so.
Were you any good?
Not really. I mean, I was in a small town, and so maybe a medium to large size fish in a small town. But what
was the small town?
Mendota, Illinois.
Oh,
home of the Sweet Corn Festival and 7,100 people.
Is that right?
Yep.
Very interesting. If animals could speak, which animal would be the most annoying, in your opinion?
Squirrels.
They are annoying. They are certainly annoying. Do you eat food that's past its expiration date if it still smells and looks fine?
Absolutely.
You do the sniff test and it's this is just advisory. I think I'm fine.
It's a recommendation. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you've done that, nothing bad's happened, right? So you've got a good batting average of ignoring the expiration dates, correct?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. What's the most ridiculous thing you have bought?
The most ridiculous thing I bought?
Yeah, the most ridiculous.
Oh man. Probably a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Some ridiculous Halloween costume.
Okay. Can you remember what it was or no?
No, maybe I went. I probably a wig, maybe like a blonde wig. I mean, if you can imagine me with a long.
Yeah, no, I can't. That's truly ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the most depressing meal you've eaten?
Depressing?
Yeah. You've had a meal that's been so bad, it's been depressing.
I would say almost anything that is just a burger and fries from fast food. I crave it. I want it so badly, and then as soon as I eat it, I'm like, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was a bad decision to eat that. Yeah, agreed. I've been there. Have you ever been in an engagement pod?
A what?
Well, I think you just answered the question. An engagement pod.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
What's an engagement pod?
It's a thing on LinkedIn where people get together and they boost each other's content by just dropping comments like awesome and this is great, I love it, and they don't really mean it, and they're just trying to hack the algo. That's what an engagement pod is. No. What outdoor activity haven't you tried but would like to?
Bungee jumping.
Really? I've never wanted to. I will jump out of a plane. I'll do the tandem jump, which I've done. I will never ever bungee jump because to me it's just like, yeah, I don't want to be a real. I don't want to be a real life yo-yo. I don't want to do it. But you're going to do it.
I mean, I would like to. Yeah.
Have you known people that have friends done this?
I feel like I have, but I can't name them right now. I'm not sure.
So it's on your list. Okay. Penultimate question, Chris. What songs hit you with a wave of nostalgia every time you hear them?
Wow. There's a lot of Phil Collins songs. I think there's, they take me right back to my little swimming pool in Mendota, Illinois, because that's where we all went in the summertime. Yep. In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, I think that's a hard hitting one.
Yeah, that's a slow starter as well. Builds up. Yeah. And final question, what's the worst backhanded compliment you could give someone?
Oh wow, backhanded.
Yeah.
I always think of bless your heart. Like that's not really a compliment, but it's
it's not. It's
kind
not.
of
yeah.
I know you tried really hard.
Oh yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Chris, how do you feel? That was your that was your 16th question. How do you feel, buddy?
That was a lot better than I thought it was going to go. And
you did splendidly. Yeah, you did splendidly. Stay on screen. I'm going to invite Matt back and also Erin. Hello, guys.
Man, that was great. Great answers.
Thanks.
Very, very well done. Not to put anyone on the spot, but Chris looks like a famous Scottish actor, does he not? Who am I thinking of? He was in one of the Star Wars. Who am I thinking of?
Is that Liam Neeson?
No, the other one. He's done a lot.
McGregor, Ewan McGregor?
Yes, he looks like Ewan McGregor. I'm not the first person to say that. Am I, Chris?
Yes, you are.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
You see it now? You see it now, guys? I'm right, aren't I?
I am.
Make it bigger
which Star Wars are we talking about? Like,
well, McGregor's been in everything: Train Spotting and the Long Way Up and Down series, the motorcycles. He's been in a lot.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be so disappointed. I don't watch a lot of movies at all.
You ever see Big Fish? That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's a great one too. Yeah, that was Ewan McGregor. Yep. He's
done some good stuff. Guys and gals and gal, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. Before we go, any question that you want to answer that I asked of the other person? Any question you want to answer?
I answered some of them in the chat.
You did already? Thank you, Matt.
Matt and I were very active in the chat.
Yeah.
Good.
I think read minds. I'd like to read minds. It would be a magic trick or have people tell the truth.
Yeah.
And then Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother
is the character you would like to be.
Yeah, the Olympics is a bucket list for me, but that was a good follow up by Aaron. Like, have you had people who've gone? I have a friend who went and he gave me a ticket for it. He was in Beijing.
Oh wow!
At the time.
Wow, that would have been special. Yeah,
but I'd love to get to the Olympics.
Yeah, Aaron turned the tables, asking me questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
sorry.
Did you say? Well, let's ask this before we go. Who do you pick to have drinks with?
Oh, who would I? Oh, all right. So, I think. I mean, present day. It would have to be Elon Musk, and Tim Cook.
Tim Apple?
Tim Apple. Yep. So Obama. Yeah. I mean, everyone. I think everyone would like to do that too. And in the past, so many people. I'd love to. Robin Williams.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Because he's, wow, sorely missed. And then Anthony Bourdain, another one of my heroes. Two from the past, two from the present. So, all right, thank you so much again, guys. Have a wonderful hump day. You are now bonded by the 16 questions experience right?
Yeah.
You've all been brought together. I hope you connect with each other.
Yeah, I'm going
And-
to. I think I could help Erin with some of her stuff.
There you
And
go.
Chris would love to connect as well.
Entrepreneur.
Awesome.
No engagement pods though.
No engagement. Look, when he said, I didn't know what it was either. And when you said what it was, I was like, I tell my participants never do that.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
That's the right answer. I was delighted. Fantastic. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Thanks,
And
Andy.
I'm really grateful that you joined me.
Yeah,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
This was
It
fun.
Have a great
Bye,
one.
guys.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye.